Hello, good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's section. I'm so happy to be here with you today. My name is Johanna Ayuba, and I'm a lead trainer with Impacta. So I'm so excited. I think this is our second meeting. We had one last week, such an interesting week, and here we are. Today is Friday, and we are actually going to be looking at another amazing topic altogether, right? So just as a form of introduction, I will want you to please help me in introducing yourself. Just tell me your name and where you are joining us from. I will do well to actually um, take and will acknowledge that as well in the comment section. So feel free to do that. While we are on that, I want to also use this opportunity to introduce myself and the people I'm here with. I'm not here alone. So my name is Johanna Ayuba. I'm a lead trainer with Impacta, and Impacta is actually a partner with Google on this particular project alongside Leading Women Africa, right? So this training is brought to you in courtesy of the partnership that Leading Women for Africa has with Impacta, right? So thank you very much. And again, I have my moderator here with me, the person of Sandra. Ezenwa Sandra is also my moderator. You'll be seeing Sandra and also Nora Kalu in the comment section. So feel free to interact with them, respond to them. We are actually going to be asking so much question and expecting so much responses from you. And again, like I said, I'll be looking out for those introduction in the comment section. I can see quite a number of people have already joined. So please feel free to do that, right? Feel free to do that again. Okay, I have okay, please, I'll really, some names might actually be difficult for me to pronounce, so please forgive me if I make any mistake. All right, so I can see Ju here from Chile in Nairobi. Thank you very much, Ju, for joining. I can see Jian from Harare in Zimbabwe. Thank you very much. I can see Nunufo from Botswana. Thank you very much. I can see Moricha from Cape Town. I can see Linda from Harare. I can see Amu from Good Morning. Okay, I can see Fatima joining from Surat in India, originally Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Wow. Okay, thank you very much for that. Thank you. You all are welcome. And again, I want to take this opportunity to give special shout out to Madeline. She is the one heading Leading Women for Africa, and I think she deserves some much accolades for actually bringing us together like this. Okay, I can see Amu from South Africa, thank you. I can see Lerato from South Africa. I can see Pomzil from Johannesburg. Tini from Mpumalanga, I think. I'm so sorry if I pronounce it wrongly, so forgive me. All right, so today we'll actually be looking at this amazing topic, right? Using marketing tools and social media to grow our business, right? A lot of things, a lot of activity is going to happen today. So please, let's feel free to interact and all of that. Today, we are going to learn much the basic of how we can leverage on some tools, right? And especially social media to see how we can enable our business to grow across different sectors. So please feel free. If you have any question, just leverage on the chat section, drop your question. I'll do well to take note of that, or my moderators will quickly respond to some of those questions, right? So I can see a lot of people joining again. Okay, I can see Portia from Botswana, Nina, good morning, Nadia from Cape Town, Tarisai from Harare. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much. All right, let's look at our agenda for today. So we're going to be looking at basically three agendas today, which is the first one is setting up our business or setting up and optimizing your Google business profile, right? So Google business profile is popularly known, or people know it before as Google My Business, right? So it's still the same thing. You don't have to feel any big change in that, right? So Google My Business is still the same thing as Google business profile. So we're going to see how to set up and optimize your Google business profile, right? If you have not set up before, you're going to see how to go about that. And we also have a special training basically on how to leverage Google business profile for your business, right? Then secondly, we're going to see how you go about planning your digital marketing strategy, which is very important. And last but not the least, leveraging on social media channels and email marketing as well, right? So these are the three agendas that we're going to be looking at within the space of 1 hour. So please, if you have your notepad, you have your pen, you can do well to jot if you need to. And if you have questions, like I said, please do well to ask. And I'll also be asking questions, right? I like it to be interactive. Let's try and be engaging as possible, right? So Before we go, there's also an opportunity. I think we had mentioned this last week. We still want to do it for those that might be hearing it for the first time. There's actually a free bootcamp from Google called Google Hustle Academy, right? Google Hustle Academy is actually a bootcamp meant for businesses that are ready to scale, right? If you want to learn how to go about your business growth, about your business finance, about your business marketing, and also about how to develop your pitch deck and all of that. This is a 1 week long training, right? Made available by Google, trying to help businesses scale at large, right? So this training is free and it's going to lasting for a week, Monday to Friday. So please, if you have any interest for this particular training, the link has been dropped by Sandra in the chat section. All you need to do is just to take note of the link. After the training, you go and fill the form, right? There's no charge, there's no fee attached to this. It's totally free. So you can actually do well to also um leverage on this opportunity to go about ensuring that your business is actually scaling through. So before we go, right, I want to just have an idea. I want to hear from you, right? You are actually the real MVPs in this whole scenario. So I want to know, which marketing tools do you currently use as a business person, right? I want to see responses. Let's try and engage. Let's try and communicate, right? So which marketing tools have you currently used for your business? So I want to see those responses coming through. I want to see those responses. So please share with us, which marketing tools have you currently been using or have you used before? So I want to be looking out for those questions to see who is going to be my first responder for today. Let's quickly drop our responses. Which marketing tools do you currently use? Let me see. Okay, I have Linda Longway said LinkedIn and Facebook. Thank you very much, Linda, for that amazing response. Thank you very much, Linda. So let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Which marketing tools do you currently use? Okay, Scholar say website or land marketing registration with various booking agents. Thank you very much for that. Wow. I can see Nina say Facebook, WhatsApp, IG, word of mouth. Nanofo said Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook. Lucy said Facebook, right? So thank you very much for those amazing responses. Let's keep them coming. Let's keep them coming. If you have not responded, you can still do that, right? Just share with us which marketing tools do your business or you use at the moment. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Megan say can't see or can't CV. I'm not too sure. So let's have your responses. Okay, Canva. Thank you very much, Megan. Thank you very much for that. So sorry, I actually did not take note of that. Okay, I must say for us so far, it has mostly been word of mouth. Hence, we want to go digital now. Thank you very much for that sincere response, Amu. And we're actually here to ensure that, or to help you migrate to that digital means seamlessly, right? So thank you very much. Fatima said Instagram and Facebook. Kimi said Facebook and Instagram. Thank you very much. Ju say Airbnb online app. Thank you very much. I think you are probably into hospitality and all of that, right? So thank you very much for those amazing responses. Now let's go with the first agenda for today, which is set up and optimize your Google business profile, right? So we are all talking about using marketing tools, right? So one of the most amazing and free tool that you can actually jump on and leverage on instantly without even thinking about budget or money at all is Google Business Profile, popularly known as Google My Business, right? So we're going to see how to go about. So I don't know how many of us actually know what Google Business Profile is. Let me see what can you, if you have an idea what Google Business Profile is. So I'm just trying to make it easier. Before it's called Google My Business, right? It is popularly called Google My Business. So how many of us know what Google My Business is or what Google Business Profile is? So if you know or can define, help us explain Google Business Profile, please, you can just give us a one sentence introduction in the chat section telling us what Google Business Profile is, and so that we'll know how to go about breaking it down. Whether we have much people that have that have an idea of what Google Business Profile is or not, and how we are going to be. Like I said, there's actually a special section just for Google Business Profile, and you ensure that you don't miss that section, right? That section is actually very, very important. Okay, I have Nina say, not sure what it is. Thank you very much. You say, yes, I'm aware of it. Thank you very much. Megan say, your business page. Thank you very much for that as well. There are no wrong answers, right? So please feel free, whatever you think is an idea for you, or you think is what you understand about it, please, you can do well to share that, right? There's no wrong answers. We are all learning. Okay, no, for say, I don't know about it. Kemi said, I have no idea. I must say, first time I hear of it, page in directory. Thank you very much for those amazing responses, ladies. Thank you very much. That was actually quite amazing, right? I love the fact that we all are trying to respond as much as possible. All right, so let's look at what actually Google Business Profile is. Google Business Profile is actually first a free tool, right? It's a free tool. You are not paying anything. No business is paying Google Business Profile to leverage on it, right? So Google Business Profile is a free tool that allows you to manage your business appearances in two amazing and critical places online, right? Those two places are Google Maps and Google Search. So whenever a person searches for something on Google, if your business or any business that has to do with that thing is listed on Google Business Profile, those kind of options will appear to the first person before even website. And again, when someone is looking for you or trying to locate you using Google Map, if your business is listed on Google My Business Profile, your business will also appear on Google Map, and it can actually take the person to your location, right? That actually take the person to your location. All right, so I can see some people now will start recalling that, okay, they have a Google Business Profile. Actually, yes, some people might have it already, right? So in summary, Google Business Profile is actually just a free tool that allows you to manage your business in two different places, right? One is Google Search and the second one is Google Maps. So all these things are being managed under the umbrella of Google Business Profile. So if you want your business to appear on Google Map, you want Bolt people, you want Uber, you want all those delivery companies to be able to locate you, to follow map and locate you, then you need to put your business on Google Business Profile. If you want it to also appear on Google Search, where whenever customers search for anything that has to do with your business also appears as an option for them. You also need to put it on Google Business Profile, right? So that is how to position your business. And this tool is critical to your marketing, right? Because you might be losing customers if you are not there. You might be losing customers if your business is not actually positioned there. So it's actually very, very important you take note of this particular tool and get to leverage on it when you want to get more customers or create more visibility for your business, right? So engaging with customers on Google is actually for free on this particular platform. How? Because you attract customers with actually a great business profile. So when you are signing up on Google Business Profile, it's more like you're trying to sign up or create a Facebook page for your business, right? It gives you the opportunity to write information or description about your business. It gives you the opportunity to put your opening hours. It gives you the opportunity to put your contact details. It gives you the opportunity to upload pictures and make posts, right? So one of the ways to engage with customers for free on this particular platform is actually trying to attract people with your great business profile, because when people come across your profile on Google Maps, they will try to look at what is it that you're offering, what is it that you're having, and they will try to look at your business description, the images you have on your business, and all of that, right? Then through this particular platform, you actually give customers multiple ways to reach you, right? Customers can actually drop a review for you. Customers can call you. Customer can even send you email if you actually make those available for them, right? So these are actually also amazing ways in which customers can reach you. Then finally, you get to also see how customers connect with your business. So there's actually what we call insight, right? Insight is more like a data place where you get to see how people are connecting with you. Where are they coming from? The total number of clicks you have on your post, the number of comments you have, right? The number of calls you receive through your Google Business Profile and all of that. So you get to see how customers are connecting with you, down to the point where you even know where those customers are coming from based on location, right? So all this can actually be gotten, and it's actually very, very important for marketing because data is what helps businesses make informed decisions. When you know where your customers are coming from, you get to know what to better do to reach out to them, right? So when you want to create your Google business profile, it's actually very simple, not too hard, right? There are simple steps in which you go about creating your business profile. So the first thing you need to do is actually when you go to the website, there are two ways in which you can actually get started with Google business profile, right? That's why I say there's a special section as in created for you to actually start that process, right? So it's either you have the mobile app. So if you go to Google Play Store or Apple App Store, you just need to search Google my business, right? Google my business profile. And when you search Google My Business Profile, you can actually from there install the app and get started, or you can use the web platform. Just go to the website. When you go to the website, all you need to do is actually um, when you go to the website, all you need to do is just put in go to business.google.com and start from there. So that is how to go about starting from there immediately. So the basic steps to go about: first, you need to actually add the name of your business. When you add the name of your business, you choose the category in which the business belongs to that fits in. So category can come in form of whether your business belongs to fashion, entertainment, sport, or any other thing. So that is very, very important to actually indicate which category because there are a lot of recommendations, and even the free website template that Facebook, Google will actually try to give you will be based on the business category you select, right? Then thirdly, you add your location. Adding your location has to do with where you are physically located, right? If you want people to come to your location. But if your business doesn't have a physical location, you can actually choose not to also add that, right? So their option, Google asks you, do you want people to come to your physical location? The options are yes or no. And when you put yes, that means you have to impute the contact details. If you put no, that means you don't have a physical address. Then you get to add your contact details, how you want people to reach out to you. Then finish and manage your listing by updating your pictures, populating your posts, and all of that, right? So those are the ways in which you get started with Google My Business. And in the course of your registration, there's what we call verification, which is very, very important. Your business will not go live yet until you are verified. Verification is just so that Google ensure that the person creating that profile is not a robot, right? So that profile will have to be verified, right? So verification before COVID takes time. Google will have to send a code to your business location to ensure that you are human. But now you can actually get verified by partners that Google has approved to help businesses in getting verified, right? So Impactor is also one of those partners. So if you're actually going to, or you want to actually get your business verified, a link will also be dropped in the chat section where when you have actually registered your business, all you need to do is just fill that form, and we'll try as much as possible to get you verified so that your business can go live in no long time, right? So that is how to go about that. So in the course of the registration, you see a place where they say verification, right? So you choose how to verify, but now you don't have to follow through those steps. All you need to do is just fill the form that will be shared with you in the chat section, and you can get verified, right? So that is how to go about that. Now, when you have actually signed up on Google Business Profile, it is very, very important and critical that you ensure you have a complete business profile because you have to understand if your business has or is your profile is complete, there is more tendency that you get to be getting reviews. Google will keep recommending your business to people, and Google will keep seeking for reviews from people that have patronized you or have engaged with your business, right? And through those reviews, if you it is data has proven that any business that has over 2.7 review and above, right, are more likely to be considered trustworthy by other people, by customers as well, right? So anytime you go to see a business or you see a review on a product or services and you see the reviews are above 2.7, you know that people are actually liking that particular product or business, right? Then out of this, 70% are most likely to actually attract location visit because you have good reviews. A lot of people will want to come to you. And through that, 50% can lead to actually a live or a real purchase, right? So people can buy from you because of your review, because people feel safe, people feel confident that if people can actually leave a positive review about you like this, then there's a tendency that what you're offering or what you're selling is actually real and satisfactory, especially by past customers, right? That's why they are actually dropping that review. So it's very important You take note of that. And again, through managing your listing, right, you can manage your Google business profile directly from Google search, right? You don't actually need to be using the app. You don't actually need to actually start going to any special links and all of that. All you need to do is just to search your business name on the email address you use to register that particular business, right? So through that, you can actually manage your business directly from the web. The moment you search your business name on your laptop, it will just appear and it will give you a column to edit, right? So make sure you are always logging with your Google Business Profile account on your Chrome browser, right? The moment you just search your business on Google, you see a simple menu right above the search result that says update information, create posts and promos, add photos, and view and respond to reviews. It can be that easy, right? So because you're already signing to Google Chrome using the same email you used to register your Google Business Profile, you can easily see these options that allows you to edit your business anytime you just search for the name online, right? So it is very, very important you take note of that and how you can go possibly to manage your business. When we talk about adding good photos, we are talking about ensuring you have your logo that actually describe your brand reputation or brand identity. Would have a good cover photos, even have additional photos that better illustrate or show the good side of your business, especially people that are into the food industry, right? So you can imagine how it will look when you say you are selling food. I cannot see any image of any food at all in any of your posts or profile or even cover pictures. I'll be so disappointed because I don't actually know what I'll be facing when I go to your business. But when you actually give me those photos and those images, it will actually encourage me the more. From there, I can actually be convinced that you're actually selling something, right? Then again, it's also important because it has to do with people coming to your location. If your business doesn't operate 24 hours in a day and all of that, you have to be very careful in how you go about telling people you're opening hours. So it is important that you always keep in touch or leave or indicate when your business is open and when you're available to take in customers, right? So if your business is open from Monday to Friday, please indicate that on your profile, right? Show Monday to Friday, and the time again is very important, 9 to 5 or whatever time you're opening, so that when somebody is searching you at an odd hour and probably your business is not open at that particular time, you wouldn't have any issue at all, right? Any issue at all. So it will not be like customers reaching out to your location and them not seeing you at all. So it's very, very important you update your opening hours and all of that. So you also update your business information, your contact details, more about your business, your website, if you have any, your email, how people can also reach out to you. So you can also do that right there on your profile. So, and Google My Business helps you to actually stay competitive. That's one amazing thing I love about Google My Business, right? It helps you to stay competitive. That's why it's actually a marketing tool, right? So, how does it actually make you stay competitive? Number one, it helps you to make informed marketing decision. Informed marketing decision through the fact that you get to see data, you get to see how people are connecting with you, you get to see industry insight, what your competitors are doing, and how you can better optimize your own business, right? So through real data that you're seeing, how many people are connecting with you, from where are they coming from, and how you can better optimize those opportunities, right? So you can actually make those informed decision and get more information for your business to succeed or beat your competitors. Then you can also learn from the successes and mistakes of others. That is why business is all about learning every day, right? So you can learn from what people have done before and succeeded, and you can also avoid some mistakes that have been done before, right? Then understand what services to actually offer customers based on what is trending, based on what people are searching for, right? You can leverage on Google My Business through Google Trends to know what people are searching for in a particular period of time, from which part of the country and all of that, right? So those things helps you to understand the kind of service or product you can offer your customers, and it will sell, right? Then identify how you stand out from the crowd is also very important. That is more like your unique selling proposition or your unique selling point, right? Then discover industry trends and actually customer preferences by knowing what is happening in the industry, what people are searching for, what is selling very fast and what is not selling, right? So it's also there for you to explore in Google business profile. So let me give you an instance of a particular business we call Invalid Designs. This is actually a success story that a particular business was able to leverage on Google business profile for his business, and through that, Envely Design is a clothing brand actually in Cape Township of Kanyilisha, right? So what the business do was able to add business information, product, and store information about his business. He created regular posts highlighting most of his new products, the prices, and updates, right? He also through Google My Business was able to create a free website for himself. That is why one of the amazing things that Google My Business can help you to do. So he automatically shared posts on their website, and through that, there was tremendous change for his business. In just the first 10 days of his website launch, he was able to get almost 1.5K product views. And again, through because of the engagement that he's having through his business, he was able to hire two more employees and 30% from Envely Design listing while searching for a product and all of that. Find his business, right? 30% actually find his business while they were searching online. So this is actually an amazing success story, especially for a business just starting out using Google Business Profile, right? Then we have the second case study that we'll be looking at today, or the last one we'll be looking at today, which is Juma's Store, right? He engages his customers specifically on Google Business Profile, right? It was founded in 2009, so he helped people take tours and all of that. So what he was able to leverage Google My Business was he added his business information and photographs. He also posts frequently and respond to customer reviews. So this is what he was able to say about Google Business Profile. He said Google Business Profile is the perfect tool to stand out, right? Showcase the different tours, stays in touch with customers, promote new offers, and also win new clients. So the first time he started his business on Google Business Profile was he got 89% listing visit in the first week of creating his profile, and also hired three employees because of the engagement he's trying to get and customers he's attracting. 56% of his clients say they find his business via generic search, right? And 53% again of clients say they find his business on business listing on search. So that is how people get to see you anytime they are searching online, right? So that is one of the most amazing information or opportunity that Google Business Profile as a marketing to help you to do, right? So I'll be pausing here for question. If you have any question at all, please feel free to actually ask your question in the chat section, and I'll be here to respond to you. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. I can see a lot of people join us subsequently. I was not able to actually look or introduce because we're actually conscious of time. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining. And I also I'm telling you good morning as well, because I can see much of good morning in the comment section, right? So please, if you have any question, feel free to ask. If you have any question, feel free to ask. I'm here to respond, and also Sandra will be there to attend to some of those questions right there in the chat section, right? So feel free. I'll just be staying here for a minute just for question, so that we'll ask and proceed. And please, I also have a culture. If there is no question, you can just do well to respond with a no question in the chat section. This helps us to actually move forward, right? So that we wouldn't spend much time on this particular question side. So if there are no question, I will appreciate if you just drop a no question response in the chat section, so that I'll know we are together and you're actually listening to me, right? So I'll be waiting for those questions, and also no question if there are no questions at all. So let's quickly drop those responses. I'll be looking out for those responses in the chat section, and so that we'll know whether we can proceed or not. Okay, Ju said she's good so far, so there's no question from her side. Thank you very much, Ju, for that. Thank you very much. So let's wait while we get some responses. So please, it's very, very important you actually encourage me by either responding with a yes or a question. Okay, Zainab, so what is the waiting period? The waiting period is not that long, because those the Google Hustle Academy happens in batches, right? There's a one currently going on this week. So the moment you there is a space available, or they are going for the next cohort, you'll be shortlisted. You don't have anything to worry about. They will reach out to you the moment they are scheduling for the next cohort, right? Okay, Yolanda, see, my business is selling lingering online. How can I make the business profile outstanding to attract more customers? I think this will be answered in our second agenda, right? This will be answered in our second agenda, how to design your digital marketing strategy. So Just relax, Yolanda. We will actually get to answer those questions just in our second agenda. So thank you very much, everyone, for those amazing responses. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go straight to the second agenda today, which is planning your digital marketing strategy, right? Planning your digital marketing strategy. So, okay, I think this question has actually been answered previously, where I asked a lot of people what marketing tools they have used before. So I wouldn't just base. Okay, thank you very much for those responses. Okay, Amo said, when doing a Google search, some companies come up first. How do I do that so customers don't go through a long site before finding me? That is actually an amazing question to ask, right? So that happens through a particular digital marketing channel, which we call the search engine marketing, right? So we have different kind of digital marketing channels available. We have search engine marketing, search engine optimization, email marketing, social media marketing, and the rest, right? So some customers, because they don't have the patience, they don't have the time to be optimizing their website or putting content on their website, they just want to attract customers directly when they are searching for them. They pay Google and say, okay, Google, anytime someone searches, let's look at the stuff for the lingering business of I think that should be Yolanda also for the lingering business, right? So if she wants to appear first on Google search, so what she needs to do is she's going to pay Google, right? And say, okay, anyone or any customer that searches for anything lingering, I want to buy lingering, cheapest lingering, best lingering company, anything that has to do with lingering online, let my business appear. So you pay Google to ensure that when someone searches those kind of words, you appear. So that is how they happen. We call it search engine marketing, right? Search engine marketing. Okay, if you're advertising on social media, how often must you post? You have to post as often as possible. So I would usually answer this question with, how often do you want to see content when you go online, right? So imagine you go to Facebook or you go to Instagram to just look with your phone and you find that there's nothing, nobody has posted anything at all. How will you feel as a person, right? So that is the same way customers feel, or your potential customers might feel when they come online and they can't see anything. So they need content. So you have to be posting frequently as possible, right? Okay, for non-profit, how can I use Google My Business for that? For listing your business, you need to also indicate your non-profit, what you do, your location, and all of that, so that people can actually, when people are searching for non-profit organization in your area, they want to partner with non-profit, they want to make donations and all of that, they get to see you on Google search and reach out to you anytime, anywhere, right? So it's very important you also leverage on that. I do training on guest houses in the area. I inform the subordinates to register and attend this platform, but I would make sure next time they all participate. Thank you very much for that. Um, I also think it's not about how much I've been authentic. I'm not too sure I understand that, right? So, but let's keep the responses coming while we're at that. So now, getting to plan your digital marketing strategy, right? So let me take you through some part of marketing that we might have actually come across sometime, right? So we have what we call traditional marketing. Traditional marketing is what most of us have actually grown up to see around us and to experience, right? So traditional marketing can be newspapers, magazines, billboards that you see around, the TV station, the FM or radio station. We actually go there to advertise. And these form of marketing are still in existence up to today. Some are still very much relevant, right? So these are called traditional form of marketing. But what we are trying to do is trying to show you how digital is actually more easier and more affordable than traditional, right? So when we talk about digital marketing, it's just simply when somebody search and you get to promote your website to appear to that person, just like the question that has been asked, or when someone is searching on YouTube and the video post and show an advert, those are all digital marketing. Or when you go to Nairaland or any of those blog pages and you begin to see all those kind of small images of business trying to advertise to you, all these kind of things are called digital marketing, right? So you get to even reach much wider audience than that. So let's look at the clear difference between what digital marketing is all about and traditional marketing, right? So and why we are actually encouraging people to go digital. Digital is actually low cost. You are not spending as much as you are spending in traditional marketing, right? You're not spending as much as you're spending in traditional marketing. Traditional marketing is quite expensive, especially let me give you an instance in my country, Nigeria. If you want to advertise on a newspaper page, right, a full page newspaper, you can spend up to $500 to $600 just to advertise in a day on those newspapers, right? In a day, it can be that expensive. If you want to advertise in a full page newspaper, you can spend $500 to $600 on that advert alone, right? While that's newspaper is not even guaranteed of getting to reach everybody, because not everybody reads newspaper and all of that. So digital marketing is interactive and engaging because people can engage with your post, they can comment, they can even share, right? But traditional is just one way. How can people share your billboard? How can people share your TV advert and all of that, right? Then it's easy to measure when you want to know more of how your marketing is doing and how you have performed very well, but it's very hard to measure on traditional. Then for digital, it spreads very fast, and it's also time consuming, right? But traditional is just tangible, permanent, tangible. When you raise a billboard, you cannot actually move it from that particular location, right? And all of that. So that is how digital marketing is actually different from traditional. So there are actually different types of digital marketing available, right? I think the most common one with we know mostly is social media marketing, right? So for that particular person that asks, how can I make my website appears on top anytime people are searching for me? That is what we call search engine marketing, right? Search engine marketing helps you to appear first when customers are looking for anything that has to do with your business. Then we have what we call display marketing. Display marketing is just like I showed us the traditional form of marketing, the billboard, the flyers. You can actually create similar kind of thing online. You can create your billboard, you can create your flyers online in terms of those advert that we see on blogs and website that has high traffic. Then we have content marketing. Content marketing is amazing. Content marketing is actually very, very important for every business, because before a customer buys from you, the first interaction that customer has with your business is your content, right? So whatever the customer sees, the video, the audio, the graphics that customer sees or come in contact with is what we call content. Then we have email slash SMS marketing, right? Email, just the act of leveraging on customized marketing email platform to actually boost your business to reach out to more people and all of that. So these are all possible with digital marketing, right? Then getting to reach the right people at the right time with Google Ads is also one thing that is much more interesting about Google platforms, right? So if you want to get to boost your visibility, create more awareness for your business, generate more sales to your business, reaching thousands and millions of customers all across Africa, right? You can leverage on Google Ads to do that. And it helps you to target the right people at the right time, right? Because it you only pay when there's actually an action on those advertisements. So that's why we call them the pay per click, right? When you are running adverts on Google, Google will not charge you unless a customer performs an action on that advert by clicking on the advert or viewing that advert, right? And it says that 87.3% of searches are conducted on Google. Exactly. A lot of people are searching using Google. So it goes also right to position your business there. Then 63% of people have clicked on a Google ad before. 63% have actually clicked on a Google ad before. So it's also the right platform. So when you want to sign up or you want to get started with Google Ads, it's actually very simple, right? It's a bit simple but big technical, but you might actually need added tutorials. So you can just check on YouTube and all of that to get started and also know the basics on how to go about Google Ads, right? So if you want to go to Google Ads, you can go to ads.google.com to get started, right? So where you get to sign up, if you signing up, you can use your Gmail account to sign up, click on campaigns and select new campaign. Through that, you can actually start running your advert, right? So, and again, if you want to create your first advert, it's actually just simple in few steps. So first you have to let us know what is the overall goal of the advert. What are you trying to achieve with the advert? Do you want to create awareness? Do you want to generate sales and all of that, right? So you now decide where you want to advertise, create your own message, what you want people to see. So you have to sell your company at that particular point, tell people what you are doing and all of that. Then set budget cap. Because you are going to be spending money, you need to also let Google know how much can you afford daily, how much can you afford in a lifetime for the business and all of that. Then you click go live and your business can start appearing on Google search, right? So telling us about your goal is actually very important. So goal is more like trying to tell Google what you want to achieve or what you want to do with that particular advert. So some people can be as simple as they just want to get more calls to their business. Some people want people to visit their store, while people want to drive traffic to their website, right? Because probably you know that if people come to your website, they will be much, much interested in what you're offering or the kind of product you are selling, right? So deciding where to advertise is actually choosing the location in which or the people you are targeting, right? So do you want to only advertise to South Africans, or you want to advertise to South Africans and Kenyans and Nigerians? So that is also very important, right? Because Google can help you to target the right people at the right time. So you can be as specific as possible. You can choose to target only those people in Cape Town, right? You can choose to target only people in Harare and all of that. So it gives you the tendency to do that, to be specific as possible. Then creating your message has to do with what you are trying to advertise, the image, the graphics, the content you want people to see when they come in contact with your business. That is you trying to sell your business at that particular time, right? Then setting up budget cap is more about how much can you spend, how much can you afford at that particular point in time, right? What can you do, or what can your business be able to set aside for that particular advert? So you can be as specific as possible. You can say, okay, I want to spend $5 a day, or I want to spend $50 for the entire campaign and all of that. So it is that easy for you to set budget cap, right? Then you can now go live, publish your post or your advert. It will take time before it actually goes active, right? Because Google needs to review and ensure that your advert is not violating any of Google's ad policy, right? So that a particular advert takes some hours to go under review, after which it goes live and people can begin to see and engage with it, right? So policy review is very, very important, because Google has some restriction as to the kind of adverts that can go on their platform. You cannot sell weapons on Google advert. You cannot sell those kind of things actually, right? So, and you cannot do politics on the app. You cannot advertise for politicians, and all those things are examples of policies that needs to be checked before your advert goes live, right? So it's very, very important you don't violate those kind of policies, right? So pausing for questions, please. If you have question, thank you very much, Sandra. Sandra is actually doing an amazing job trying to respond to some of those questions. So please, if you have any question, feel free to either drop it. Myself or Sandra will actually attend to it, right? So that we'll actually be on the same page. So if you have any question at all, if you have any question, please do well to drop your question or even your contribution. I love contribution. You can just share your experience with me with any of those things that we have been saying, whether Google Business Profile, whether Google Ads. If you have any experience at all and you feel that it's actually very important for us to know, you can actually also share that with us in the comment section. So please feel free to actually drop your questions if you have any. And if you don't remember, you know how we do it. You can just quickly respond with me with no questions, so that I will do well to actually proceed and continue from where we stop. Right, we just have one more agenda to finish up in the next 15 minutes and all of that. Okay, Sandra is on the bill with feedback. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Zainab, and all of that. Everybody in the comment section, you guys are amazing. So please, if there is no question, please help me by responding. No questions in the chat section. I'll do well to know that we are actually all good, so that we can proceed. So and remember, please ensure you stay to the end of the section, because attendance link will also be shared at the end of the section. It's very important for your certificate and also for other opportunities that will be offering businesses. And also we have opportunities like getting free website. That link will also be dropped towards the end of the section, where some people will actually get an e-commerce website for their business, and also one-on-one mentorship. We also are offering free digital marketing strategy for businesses. So those forms will also be shared towards the end of the question, towards the end of the section. So please ensure that you stay right to the end of the session. All right, well understood. Great tips. Good so far. No question. Some of our business don't have website. How can we advertise our product on Google Ads? All right, there's an opportunity for you to create a free website for yourself, and that's why I also said Impactor is also in the gesture of creating free website for women, right? So just look out for that opportunity when Sandra posts the link to the form. Please, you can apply, and you can also stand a good chance of getting an e-commerce website for yourself. And also, we have a special training on Google Business Profile, which will also tell you more about getting free website for your business through Google Business Profile platform, right? So you're all good. You don't have any issues at all. You don't have to be afraid of anything. We have you covered from both ways, right? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No question. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone, for those responses. And now we'll be looking at the last agenda for today, right? The last agenda for today, which is leveraging social media channels and email marketing as well. So I know social media has actually been one of those things that we have actually used quite a number of times, especially for small businesses. Social media is actually our easy to use tool, right? Easy to use because they are mostly very handy and not too technical to use and leverage on. So we're going to see how to actually leverage on social media and especially email marketing, because email marketing is also an amazing tool that has actually proven to generate more sales, engage with more customers for businesses, right? Okay, so I would just want to ask. I know a lot of people have responded to this, so I'm kind of just going to skip this particular part because I know a lot of people have shared the social media channels they have used. But out of curiosity, please, I still want to know which social media channels does your business use at the moment, right? Which social media channel does your business use at the moment? So let me just get a rough responses. Just quickly, just respond which social media. If your business doesn't use any at all, it's fine. You can just respond I don't have or don't use any social media tool at all. But if you use, please, you can quickly just drop your response for me in the comment section so that I will know which social media channel does your business use at the moment, right? All right, thank you. Sandra has also dropped the link to win a free e-commerce website for your business. Please take note of the link. You don't have to actually fill the form now. You can just copy it out, and we'll do well to fill it after this section. Okay, I can see some responses: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Thank you very much, Lucy. Ruth says Facebook. Thank you very much, Ruth. So I'll be looking out for other responses. I'll be looking out for other responses. Okay, Kyla said TikTok. Amazing. I've not seen TikTok since the whole of today. I've not heard somebody major mention TikTok, right? So, okay, Amu say none at the moment. Thank you very much, Amu. Thank you very much. Okay, Motic said it's Facebook and Instagram. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. I think WhatsApp and Facebook, according to Alex, Jacqueline said, Insta, Facebook, and WhatsApp. We use Facebook and WhatsApp and text messaging according to Bridget. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Zainab say you have triggered my interest in different forms of social media marketing. Thank you very much for that. So, how social media can help grow your business, right? There are actually a lot of or thousands of reasons social media has helped a lot of, but just to mention a few, and most importantly, the ones that are much critical to business. It helps us to generate more sales. That is just the truth. Social media has proven to help a lot of businesses generate more sales, right? Secondly, it also adds value to your brand. So whenever people get to know that you're actually on different platforms, right, people begin to pick interest and know that your business is actually of high value. So imagine when you are meeting with a client in a networking event, or a potential customer is in a program and said, oh, my name is this, I'm the founder and CEO of this particular business. But if you want more information, you can reach us to any of our social media handle on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at this. So you can see how the whole introduction can go, right? So when a customer asks, what is your social media handle? And you say, we don't have any. So it actually shows your brand or your company might not have much value in the front of other people, right? So to get or add more value to your brand, you need to also leverage your social media. Then also it helps you to improve your marketing, because through social media you get to know how people are engaging with you, the kind of content people are liking, where are they coming from, and how to better optimize some of those opportunities that data has presented to you to actually further market your business. So it's very, very important you note this, right? Then of course social media can actually be free, social media can also be paid, right? I know a lot of businesses have leveraged on the paid social media, right? But there are actually difference to the two. So it can you are either doing organic social media, which is free, or you're actually doing paid social media. Now organic, when we say organic, that is, we totally mean it's free. You're not paying for anything at all. So if you create a Facebook page, Instagram business page, a TikTok handle, and all of that, you can be using it for free, right? But the limitation is this: you only get to reach your followers and their friends, right? You cannot reach people outside those kind of a category. But when you are talking of paid social media, when you want to run Facebook advert or Instagram advert, right, you are going to be paying for all the views, for all the actions or clicks and share button and comments people will be doing, right? And one of the great benefit of it is you can actually reach anyone anywhere they are and all of that. So if you want to reach to people in Nigeria, you can actually do it with paid social media, right? So it is that amazing to note, right? So, and if you want to get started with social media marketing, it's actually very simple to get started, right? The first thing you need to understand or know is identifying your target audience, because these social media platforms are actually amazing, and they have billions of data of people in terms of the location they are, their interests, their behaviors, their demographics, the age group they fall under, the gender. So Facebook or Instagram or any of those platforms you use have billions of data about people already, right? So for you to get started, you need to identify your target audience based on the age group they belong to, based on the gender they belong to, location, what kind of interests do they have online, and all of that. So you need to actually identify these people, right? Then choose the platform or channel you want to advertise, either Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So based on where or how you know that your customers are spending much of their time. If your customers are more of Instagram, so you can go with Instagram and all of that. Then ensure that, especially for that person that asked me whether to post content or how often should he post content. So advisably, you should post engaging content regularly, right? Photos, videos, blog articles, infographics, even do live broadcasts at some time. It actually helps a lot, right? So you need to ensure that you're posting content regularly, right? So how can email marketing actually help your business? We're going to be looking at that. So I don't want to actually put that burden on you, because I know a lot of people might not have actually leveraged on email marketing before, right? So how to get started with email marketing, right? The first thing to do or to go about getting started with email marketing is selecting the email marketing platform. Remember, email marketing is not the same thing as the Gmail we send, the Yahoo mail we send, and all of that. This is entirely a different ball game, right? It's totally a new platform that is being created purposely for marketing purpose and via emails, right? So you need to choose. There are a lot of available platforms, right? But the most highly recommended, based on the ease of use and how you can easily navigate around, is Mailchimp. So you can use Mailchimp to get started, but there are other advanced email marketing platforms like Active Campaign, SendGrid, and Drip, right? All these are also advanced email platform. But if you want to get started as a beginner, you can get started with Mailchimp. When you select the email marketing platform you want to get started with, then you build list of relevant content. Remember, you cannot send email to people without having their email addresses. So you need to actually build a list of email that you are going to be sending to people. So make sure you have permission when contacting people. Don't spam people. Don't just go and steal their email addresses and all of that. Then use content to always generate new contacts, invite people to subscribe. And let me tell you, a simple way of actually generating people's email, right, is by giving or offering something free, right? You remember when you go to Facebook, you will see attend a free webinar, download free guide or free course on how to do this. All those things are ways of generating emails, right? So the moment people want to download or want to subscribe to those webinars, they use their email and all of that to subscribe. So that is a better and easy way to generate those links. We call them lead magnets, right? So you offer something to people and they get to also um, sign up or give you their email address. And it's very important also to create relevant and useful content when sending out those emails, especially treat people, your customers, like VIP. Personalize those emails, right? So you have been receiving emails that will say hello, it will call out your name, hello, Yolanda, hello Zainab, hello this. So when you personalize, and don't forget that email might actually be sent out to thousands of people, but it automatically tags them with their name, especially when you have those data available on your platforms, right? So let me give you some tips that can actually help you to succeed with email marketing. Ensure you always segment your group list, because if you have 1,000 emails, possibly all those 1,000 are not much interested in the same kind of things, right? So you might have some people interested in this and other people interested in this. So it's very important to segment people based on the kind of product or services they like and all of that, so that when sending those emails, you make it more unique to what they like and all of that. Then keep it simple and ensure that you test your email across different devices, because some people might be using phone, some people might be using laptop or even tablet to view your email. So ensure that it fits into any of those devices. Then measure and always check out your open rate and click rate, right? So one of the most amazing platform that email marketing platform gives you is getting to measure, right? Unlike Facebook, Gmail, you cannot know whether somebody has opened the email or not, right? So, but if you use any email marketing platform and say, you can see the number of people that have opened the email and even click on any link you have in the email. It is that beautiful, and it helps a lot of businesses as well. Right. So I'll be pausing here for question. Please, if you have any question, we have actually come towards the end of our session. So attendance link will also be shared if it has not been shared already. All the links available: attendance link, link for digital marketing strategy, and a link for free website I saw when it was dropped. So please just leverage on anyone, and ensure you fill in your attendance link. Is very, very important. Please, for you to also receive notifications of all the trainings that we have coming through, please ensure you click on the YouTube subscribe button on this call. Just click on the subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notified anytime we are going live 30 minutes ahead of time, right? Thank you very much. All right, Henry said, what tools can be used for segmenting a large database of contacts? Okay, I do advise before even making your database large, when you are collecting those emails, please, we have what we call in marketing qualifying leads or questions, right? If you want to make it easier for you, when people are filling a particular form to give you their details, have a particular question that actually sound as a segment to them. So if you want to segment students from workers, from retired people, right? So have a column that says, are you a student, a retired worker, or an active person? So those kind of qualifying question helps you to easily segment those contact lists, so that if you just come, it will just be easy for you to actually filter, right? It will be easy for you to filter. So have those kind of qualifying question when people are signing up to that form to give you the information. So when people are signing, you can have questions like, are you a business owner, yes or no, and all of that. So those kind of qualifying questions help you to easily segment your contact details. So before you amount such big database, ensure that you're actually asking those questions so that it can easily Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. So ensure that when you are generating those contacts, you have this particular question that actually helps you in segmenting where those people belong to with the question, right? So if let's say you have your marketing campaign is targeting student, is also targeting workers, is also targeting retired people, and you have different messages for them, right? Different messages or different approach to them. So when they are signing up the question, they should have a particular part of the question that asks them, are you a student? Are you a retired person, or are you a government worker or any worker at all, right? So that is what I actually mean. Thank you very much. Um, Thank you very much for that. So please, let's do well to respond to those scripts. And I also want to make a reminder again, if you were not on this call when I shared about free bootcamp available from Google, please, if you are a business owner and you're ready to scale, there's what we call the Google Hustle Academy. Is a free training, 1 week long free training that will take you through the business of through the steps of business growth and development, through the steps of business finance, how to attract funding investors, and also how to design your pitch deck, also marketing as well. This training is free, totally free. You can actually join any of the. So if you apply, Google will actually shortlist you for any of the upcoming cohorts that is happening. So the link has also been dropped again in the chat section. You can do well to leverage on the opportunity to actually participate in this opportunity. And what are your next steps? We do advise people, right? This is not just the end of this whole training and all of that. There is a lot more to this. There is so much knowledge to be I've gotten from resources online, right? So there's a link Sandra will also be dropping for you in the comment section. There's a bunch of free courses you can take to get more knowledge about email marketing, social media marketing, and how to better use most of these tools, right? So you can actually leverage on that to get more information about that. And again, it's also good you follow Google Digital Skills for Africa and also Impact on any of the social medias that you are actually available. If you're on Facebook, you can follow Google Digital Skills for Africa on Facebook.com/digital skills for Africa. And for Twitter users, please, you can go to twitter.com/digital skills AF. Instagram also instagram.com/digital skills AF. And that of Impactor as well will be shared with you in the comment section. So you can do well to follow us, follow updates, ask questions if you want to. We have upcoming trainings, personalized master classes also coming on our social media handles. You can join anytime, anywhere for free, right? So leverage on that opportunity to also participate in any of those activities we might be doing in our social media handles. So I want to also say thank you very much, everyone. Special appreciation goes out to Leading Women Africa for putting out this training. And again, don't forget, tomorrow we'll be coming here by 9:30 a.m. South African time for the second section. It promises to be an amazing session as well. So thank you very much. And for those joining us from Nigeria, it's actually 8:30 a.m., right? so West African time. So please, if you are joining us from any part of the world, please just take I cannot actually say all the time differences for now, but you can either use 9:30 a.m. South African time or 8:30 a.m. West African time. So use that and just know which timing based on your location you are joining us tomorrow for. So thank you very much, everyone, for your time. Thank you very much, Leading Women Africa. Special appreciation to Sandra for actually being there throughout the moderation, and also my broadcaster. Yes, my broadcaster Nora Kalu is actually at the back end of this transmission. You won't be seeing her and all of that. So thank you, everyone, and have a lovely weekend ahead. See you tomorrow, and that is a bye from me.